All right, we are rolling. So today, I just wanted to come on here, and I wanted to share with everybody the process that I personally went through to become a much less angry person than I used to be. You know, I put this on my debut album, Antisocial, back in 2010. Anger is my demon, and I've battled with it my whole life. I became a much angrier teenager and a much angrier adult than I was as a kid, but it was always in there. And I can look back on many moments of my childhood and realize that it was there, either dormant or front and center. And it's not an easy decision when you've lived with anger your whole life. And I can say, whether by nature or nurture, I did inherit a lot of anger from my family members. More than one. I'm not blaming anyone, but even if I was blaming someone, I wouldn't be blaming just one person. I got it from multiple sources in my family. Whether you believe it's genetic or it's your surroundings, the energy that you're surrounded with when you're young, I definitely got it. And it's easy to say that you don't want to be a certain way, but it's a whole nother thing entirely to commit to making this change. And a lot of times, it feels like one step forward and two steps back, or two steps forward and one step back if you're lucky. And sometimes it's one step forward and 10 steps back. But I live with this every day, trying to get better about my anger. And one thing that actually did help was Ho'oponopono, or more specifically, self-identify through Ho'oponopono. SITH as an acronym. I always found it funny that the acronym was SITH, though. I think that's so funny. I got manual focus on this camera. Book is written by Joe Vitale, which, if you've ever seen The Secret, you're familiar with him. He's the heavy-set, balding guy. He used to be heavy-set. He lost a lot of weight since then. But he's one of those love him or hate him type of guys. And I happen to love him. A lot of people hate him because of his blatant consumerism approach to the way he does things. He's always plugging his books or his other projects, or he's as they say on the streets, he's flossing. He likes to show off his car. I'm totally not a car person, so I don't even remember what kind of car it was. I was like, good for you. Don't care about cars. But I digress. I happen to like Joe Vitale, and I'm a big fan of what he does. And through him, I discovered this Ho'oponopono, and let me see if I can focus here. And I would only butcher Dr. Hugh Lin's first name, but there you have it. And featuring the ancient Hawaiian techniques, teachings of Ho'oponopono, zero limits. Let me focus here. The secret Hawaiian system for wealth, health, peace, and more. We live in a capitalistic society, and the first thing that is gonna, money speaks. So they gotta put wealth on there first. That's what people are after. Wealth is not personally, for the most part, what I'm after, but it's something I probably am. It's an underused skill. It's something I really need to get behind. So I believe that the teachings in this book can help me to do that, because they've helped me to overcome my anger issues too. So just go over some of the things that... Am I still out of focus? Yeah. Okay. This riveting book can awaken humanity. It reveals the simple power of 4 phrases to transform your life. And spoiler alert, those 4 phrases, if you're not already aware, it's I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Now, it's so much more than the sum of these 4 phrases. The power of these 4 phrases cannot really be accurately articulated on a first impression basis. I mean, I'll be honest with you, when I first heard these concepts, I thought they were a little overly simplistic, but the beauty lies in the simplicity. There's no way you can misuse this system. And if you do it proactively and productively, and you have the proper intensity, it will work. At least it worked for my anger issues. There is real potential for this book to start a movement that will end war, poverty, and the environmental devastation of our beloved planet. That's a tall claim, but having read the book, I can say that that's not much of an exaggeration, if an exaggeration at all. It really can. The concepts in this book really can change the world. And I'm not one of those new agey, hop on the guru bandwagon type of people. I'm very skeptical about most things, which you will come to find as I continue my presence on YouTube. You will see how many products I actually get behind and how many I don't. But this book and the concepts of Ho'oponopono can really change the world. People look at Hawaii as a beacon of peace and love. And the word aloha literally means love. It's love is what you get when you are greeting someone, and love is what you get when you are bidding them farewell. And the concept, now that we live in the age of the information age, now that we live in this age, these concepts can really, change the world. I mean, I'm not going to read everything off of the back cover, but I think you're starting to get the idea. And I just wanted to come on here and wholeheartedly recommend this book, Zero Limits. And what I'm going to do is, in the description box, there's a Amazon link to purchase this book. And I can't recommend it enough if you have an open mind towards things. And I think it's going to be the first step you take in a whole new you, a whole new life for you. And full disclosure, it is an affiliate link, and I will receive a commission if you decide to purchase the book. But just wanted to put that out there. Can't wholeheartedly recommend it. So let me know what you think. And if you've read the book, hit me a comment below and tell me what you think. If you're curious, go ahead and leave a comment, and we can start a dialogue about this. So until next time, I'm Trey Baird, and thank you for the opportunity to help you in your quest.